Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Office Hazard 247. Today, in this particular video, we will be trying to bust a myth which is floating around in the market that whether your JAB exam is really tough for the bankers or not. Because every year we see that many bankers they feel confused that whether we can crack this exam uh, due to its you can say difficulty level. That particular question is there in their mind. Secondly, what we feel is the market, which is also responsible for all these confusions. What about the market? The market refers to the student community who is preparing for this particular exam and various you can say information which is floating around that creates more confusion rather than solving this particular myth. So today in this particular video, we will try to bring up a solution for all of you. So the question remains the same. Is the JAB exam really difficult for the bankers? If you are asking us, then the answer is no. No exam on this particular, you can say, topic, or for that matter, a particular subject is tough until and unless you feel that, yes, I won't be able to prepare at all. If you are willing to stay consistent and you want that I have a particular mentality towards an exam that I will clear this for sure, it won't be a difficult one. So, can we say that you can easily crack this exam? Answer is you need certain effort, but whether it is doable or not, answer is yes, highly doable. No need to fear at all. No confusion must be there in your mind after watching this particular video. That's why I would highly suggest you to watch the video till the end. So when we talk about some core aspects, a particular exam is doubted to be a difficult one, or for that matter, a very easy one, only based on the subject or the curriculum. So the subjects which are there in JIIB, they are four subjects. IEIFS is the one of, you can say, the most difficult one, find the toughest one. Then we have PPB and AFM, which is held back to back. So in 2 days, you will have two examinations, which will make this particular process a bit difficult, a bit tricky to handle. And then we have the RBWM, which was surprisingly pretty much difficult in the last attempt, that is May 2025. So are these subjects very difficult? Again, the answer will remain the same. That is no, because they do not require the accountancy background. All the subjects do not require the accountancy background. Yes, AFM, somewhere down the line, if you talk about the financial management, you need an accountancy background to have a better overview about the subject. But if you are a non-commerce background student, still you can comprehend all the topics which are mentioned in the AFM. And when we talk about PPP and RBWM, being a banker, if you have, let's suppose, 2 or 3 years of banking experience, it is very much easy for you to read all the topics of PPP and RBWM because they are based on the banking knowledge only. And if you are a fresher and you want to enhance your knowledge, definitely PPP and RBWM will help you in giving all the principles, all the, you can say, tricky things, sorting it out for you, so that in the longer run, when you will become a seasoned banker, you will have that potential of comprehending all the principles along with the you can say various situations in the uh, current banking system as well. So when we talk about IFS, this particular subject involves two domains. One is the economy and another one is the financial system of our country. In the financial system also, there are certain information about the banks or the banking system, which you will be coming to know when you will start the preparation. But the economy part definitely will be a new one, will be a fresh one for everybody, be it for the commerce background students or the non-commerce background. So all in all, it is a level playing field. Do not worry. Do not presume that a particular subject is tough, the other subject is easy. No, nothing like that. You have to go through the syllabus multiple times. You have to read multiple times, read only one resource per subject, and then only you will have more chances to crack this examination. Second, the questions which are asked are too technical in nature. See, here let's divide it into 50-50. 50 marks, 50 marks, club together 100 marks, which is the maximum mark for all these four subjects. When I talk about these 50 marks which you will be achieving so that you can qualify a particular subject. So all these questions which are weighing 50 marks in total, are they too technical? Answer is no. The remaining 50, are all of them non-technical? No. Again, I would say that there will be certain questions which will be too technical, and there will be certain questions which are very, very easy in the examination hall. When you are sitting, you will notice this fact. So whenever you are making a particular point, or you are trying to, decipher whether a particular information which is floating out in the market is true or not, always remember what is the demand. Demand is not 100 marks from you. Fine. We only need 50 marks to qualify one subject. So irrespective of the fact that whether the remaining portion of the subject, or for that matter the remaining portion of the exam, is very, very tough or very, very technical, it does not matter as such. Fine. The first and foremost target should be to crack the examination. So target for 50 marks, and as we always say, do have this particular number in your background, that is 60 marks, so that you can easily score 50 marks. That is the minimum portion. Fine. Then why bankers find this exam difficult? Because they presume that you need to be a specialist. See, whosoever is joining a bank is not a specialist in all these four subjects. One subject, two subject, yes, they might find easy, but all the four subjects, nobody is perfect, nobody is a specialist in all the four subjects, and you need not to worry about the competition as such, because you already know the marks which you need to score, that is 50. So for IFS, PPP, AFM, RBWM, there will be certain modules where you will find specialized knowledge is required. Otherwise, most of the knowledge is a journalist kind of knowledge which anybody can learn. Banking is all about debit and credit. So here, why this particular myth is there? Because most of the bankers, they think that these four subjects which we have just discussed, from here only we will be learning and we will be able to qualify the JAIIB exam, and banking won't be teaching us anything. Banking refers to the real life banking which you are doing on daily basis. So do not fall into that trap again. There are n number of, you can say, situations from which case studies will be inspired in these subjects, in these examination, and these case studies will be from where? From your real life banking only. So if you are taking your job seriously, definitely 5 to 10 marks will be added in your subject only because of the real life application of the banking. So again, I would say it is not only about debit credit, it is about the work which you are experiencing, which you are getting for working for the bank. Then maximum bankers are from commerce background. That is why they will be having an edge, and we are not at all prepared for that. This particular myth we have already busted, and we have stated that mostly AFM might give you an edge if you are a commerce background student, but all the other three subjects you will start from scratch, no matter whichever educational background you had. So what should be the course of action? Here, the major question should be what you should do, what must be done, rather than focusing on the problems. You must go and focus on the solution. Solution will be start your subjects quite easy, in an easy way. Do not just rush into things. So no rush must be there. Try to understand the concepts, right? From the concepts only you would be able to gain the marks, and it's all about gaining 1 mark, gaining 0.5 mark, gaining 2 marks, and then ultimately cracking the examination. So start by the concepts, try to read whatever resource you are following and stick to that resource. Second step should be make notes. Once you have read, let's say, 3 times the similar note or the similar PDF, now you should try to make notes out of the most difficult portion from whatever you have read. After that, you need to revise. See, if you do not revise often, if you do not have a weekly schedule where you are revising, then it will become very difficult for you to sustain this type of study model or the preparation model for longer duration, and ultimately you will flunk in the final week of preparation. Start revising if you are not revising at all. Weekly target must be set where revision should have its own focus. Let's suppose at least 30% of your study hours on weekly basis must be dedicated to revision only. Next, we have one particular stage which will be covered up in a later stage of your preparation, that is mock tests. Mock tests are essential, not only the unit wise mock test, but the full length mocks as well. When we talk about the success stories year on year basis, cycle by cycle, we have seen that all the students who are qualifying these examinations easily, be it JAB, CAB, certification courses, or for that matter, the promotional exams, one thing is common, that they do not hesitate to solve the full length mock test. That is very, very important. And if you want to crack these examinations within one go, this is highly recommended. But in order to reach up to this stage of solving the full length mocks, you must need the concepts, you must make notes so that you can revise on weekly basis and then move on to solving the mock test. So this is the course of action which you must follow rather than focusing on these issues or problems or myths. And I hope that via this particular video you are able to know that whether it was a myth or not. I hope that most of you that yes, it's a reality. You can easily crack this exam and do not focus on all these, you can say, information or misinformation which is floating around. So how we will help you at Officers Adda 247? We are bringing up various YouTube sessions for free for all of you so that you can stay updated with the study material. Along with that, you must feel guided that you are having a particular path which is defined by the mentors who have already mentored n number of students via various classes. Apart from these YouTube sessions, I want to bring your attention, to bring your focus towards Success Batch as well. Why Success Batch, or why, for that matter, paid classes? Why they are important? See, now you guys, all the bankers, I'm talking about you. You have more or less 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening for the study. And if we talk about the IIBF books, they are bulky, very bulky. If we talk about PPB, more than 700 pages. For IFS, it is more than 450, 500 pages. For AFM, RBWM, whether the bulkiness is there or not, but the concepts which are hidden in these books will be an uphill task for you to find and then sort them out. So we at Officers Adda 247, we will be giving you crisp videos, concise classes, 1 hour to 1 hour to 1.5 hour class on a regular basis. You will have the live classes in which you will find and all the concepts crystal clear. The agenda is very simple from our end, that all of you who are attending the class live, they should not have any kind of doubt once the lecture is over. So live interaction is there. You can ask the doubts in number of times in this class, in these classes. Then along with that, you will find the recorded format of these classes as well in this particular batch. Then we have 150 plus test series also. Unit wise test you will get here. And if you enroll in the Maha pack, there you will get the full length mock test. Full length mock test, entire syllabus will be covered as per the, you can say, coverage expected by the IIBF. 100 mark paper will be there, 10 exams will be there, 10 test papers will be there in the Mahapack. Plus, you will be having the access to the ebooks. So, Success Batch, one stop solution for all your needs if you are very serious about the JAB November 2025. All of us know that from 1st of August, your registration will be beginning. So in effect, the exam process will be starting soon. If you have not enrolled yet, now is high time to seek certain professional guidance and make your chances to qualify this exam multifold in the upcoming months. So from my side, this was it. If you have any kind of doubt, do let me know in the comment section, and we will definitely arrive at a solution for all your doubts. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.